Do this now before buying your brand new Tesla Model Y Juniper refresh in honor of all these people, everybody getting VINs, it seems like, except us. You might as well do this now and get your ducks in a row, or at least think about what you need to do in regards to financing, because some of these interest rates are pretty gnarly. One of them, which I'm about to show you, is 13% as an interest rate. So a ton of people are getting VINs. Yesterday we talked about Phillips, TYM Phillips, who got a VIN for their Model Y long range all-wheel drive Juniper refresh launch series. And I think yesterday we talked about how there was a common thread where everybody, or a lot of people that got black interior with 19-inch rims, they seem to be getting their VIN. But it seems like that theory might have already been disproven, because taking a look at our favorite forum right now, the Tesla Motors group, where we're tracking all these different people that are waiting for their Model Ys, some people got a white interior with 20-inch rims, got their VIN as well. And so that's actually our build that we're fingers crossed we can get a VIN in the near future. But we woke up to this. Everyday Chris has a Model Y on order. He did a application for financing / a lease and got a shocking rate, a absolutely crazy rate that was way higher than what I was even expecting on a lease, because we actually did the math and we actually found what the Tesla lease rate was on a Model Y long range launch edition, and it was way lower, or not way low, it was lower than this, but I can tell you why I figured out that this is a high rate. But taking a look at this quote, is Tesla scamming me on this lease? At this point, I feel like I should just buy the new Model Y. Look at the money factor, 800 credit score, and I make decent money. Taking a look at it, it's a monthly payment of $520 a month on a Model Y lease. I mean, sounds pretty good as a new payment, especially for a $60,000 vehicle, especially when you look at it like 24 months, 10,000 miles. But I do imagine there is a sizable down payment on this, and so that's why it is $420 a month. But look at this money factor, 0.0054700. If you are just new to leasing, that converted to a finance interest rate is over 13%. Actually, if you were to do the math, how you actually do is you take that number 0.0054700 times it times 2400, and that gives you the exact interest rate of 13.128%. And so if you're looking to lease a Model Y long range Juniper refresh launch series, that is going to be your money factor, which is definitely not recommended at all. At that point, yes, you might as well just finance it at 5.99%. It is way lower, but I'm going to give you the tips on, because there's definitely ways to beat 5.99%. And I'm going to give you 2 credit unions at the end of this, in which you can use as a resource, or potentially use, so that you can get a way better interest rate than 5.99%. But if you're new to leasing, if you want to know what all the other leasing rates are, here it is on this screen. It's actually on our deal spreadsheet down below in the description as well. And in terms of Model Ys as the old ones, you can see what the interest rates are, anywhere from 2 to 9%. And the reason why Everyday Chris, it's not because of his credit or anything like that. The reason why his interest rate was a staggering 13% is because this is a 24-month lease term. If you were to switch it to 36 months, the interest rate gets a little bit better. It's not greatly better, but it does go down to 10.9%, as what we found earlier when we looked up the interest rates. And unfortunately, Tesla doesn't post any of these interest rates anywhere, but you can get the lease interest rate by going into the store. But if you were to finance it, it's pretty standard. But I have been hearing that some people have been getting lower interest rates than 5.99%. I think I saw a post somewhere where someone was able to get like 5.7%. And so if you've been able to beat this 5.99%, especially on like a 60-month term, let us know down below in the comments. I want to hear from you what type of interest rates that you are getting, because it is going to be an interesting one, because there certainly are deals on the older Model Y, like still $6,000-$7,000 off as we get to like 2 to 3 days or 1 days left to the end of the month. And the beauty with these Model Y discounts is that this is before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can save $500 to $2,500 off of a Tesla vehicle. But here are the 2 credit unions, and there is a ton of credit unions that you can use and apply for as long as you are a member. And some of them are very easy to apply, that anybody can actually join as long as you jump through some of the hoops. And you can find that full list at our Patreon link down below in the description. after you join, you get a list to our buying guide, which is a list of a ton of credit unions, all within like the interest rate range of like 4 to 5%. The first four, anybody can actually join, and you can get a way lower interest rate than 5.99. But here's one. This is actually one of the top ones if you're eligible for Navy Federal, which if you actually have someone in your household that is eligible, then you can be eligible as well. So it's actually not too crazy. But taking a look at the Navy Fed loans, you can see that 60 months 4.49%, very respectable. At 36 months 4.09% on a new Model Y or new vehicle. And looking at labor credit unions, what our Mass Model X is financed with them as well, you can see 4.74%. So very respectable in terms of some of these interest rates, which is way better or a little bit better than 5.99%. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I certainly imagine a ton of you out there just got your notification on the Model Y. Juniper, you probably got your VIN, and now you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay for this. And this is how you actually are. So let us know if you have a different strategy or a different credit union that is a better rate than some of the ones that we posted. I imagine these are some of the best ones out there if you can qualify for some of these credit unions on top of that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. So you've been shopping for a Tesla recently, but the monthly payment has probably got you rethinking your budget. Instead of sacrificing and cutting back on a brand new Tesla and getting your dream car, why not save on your monthly phone bill? And that's where our partner Mint Mobile comes into play here. We've also been thinking about getting a new Tesla, and constantly I like looking at our bills, monthly subscriptions, trying to see where we can cut back. Things like Netflix, YouTube Premium, and much more. And that's where I've been able to save on my monthly phone plan by going to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month, and you can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You can bring your own phone along with your current number and existing contacts. It's really easy to switch service thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free, and it only takes 15 minutes. As you guys know, we've been traveling a lot pretty recently, so using Mint Mobile's mobile hotspot with our laptop has been pretty crucial and a game changer. So if you want to save money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked in the description, to get premium wireless starting at $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint Mobile for partnering with us, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. And on top of that, in anticipation of your brand new Model Y or your old new Model Y or any Tesla that you're about to buy, don't forget to check out Jawa down below in the description, where you can use our promo code, save some money, and accessorize your Tesla vehicle. My top 3 accessories I recommend is a phone mount. We've got one on all our vehicles. A center console, because your Tesla vehicle doesn't come with that. Floor mounts, and you can definitely check out all the different accessories that Jawa has down below in the description. And free shipping as well if you hit over a certain threshold, which is very nice. And of course, use our promo code to support the channel and also save money on your vehicle